What's up guys, Mindy McFall here, and I'm going to be going over your 28-day nutrition program in this video. You'll have to excuse my super sexy, sick voice, so bear with me, but I'm so excited to get you guys going on this program, and so I'm going to power through. So with our program, with the nutrition program, this is really just a jump start to our full nutrition program, which lasts anywhere from 3 months to 12 months, just depending on your goal. And it's completely customized to your lifestyle and your body type with our full program. So the 28-day program is just really a sample of that. So you guys get a chance to kind of see what we're up to with the new nutrition program. And then also really give yourself the chance to challenge yourself, you know, really get outside your comfort zone and take it up a notch, especially since summer is on the way. So with this video, I'm going to break up the training into 2 parts. Part 1, we're going to talk about exactly what you need to be doing for the nutrition. And then the second part, we're going to talk about the team challenge part. Okay, so part 1, let's go ahead and just dive right in. So for the nutrition part, you should have already received a portion number. And that number is going to represent the total number of portions that you're going to be eating per day. Now, what is a portion? And so I want to show you what that looks like. So this is an example of what 1 portion meal is going to look like. So a 1 portion meal is going to be comprised of 1 portion of protein, 1 portion of carbohydrates, 1 portion of fat. Now, if I wanted to make a 2 portion meal, I would do 2 portions of protein, 2 portions of carbohydrates, 2 portions of fat. So everything is balanced and equal. And there is a science to this. The reason why I have it broken out this way is because I've calculated the exact number of grams, calories, all that stuff into a really simple formula that's going to help you not only improve your metabolism, but shed fat more efficiently, and most of all, keep you satisfied and full throughout the day. So it's really important to stay within that formula. Don't deviate. Don't try to cut out fat. Don't try to cut out carbs. Stick to the portion formula, okay? And I promise you, if you stick with it, you're going to see some amazing results, okay? So let's take a look at an example just so that you guys can kind of see what that looks like. So say that I am assigned 10 portions for the day, okay? So if I'm assigned 10 portions and everyone is going to be eating 4 times a day, and you're going to be breaking up your meals about like 4 hours apart, somewhere in there, but everyone's going to be eating 4 times a day. So if I'm eating 10 portions for the day, I can break those up however I want. So I wanted to give you an example of what that looks like. So meal 1, I could do 3 portions. Meal 2 could be 2. Meal 3 could be 3. Meal 4 could be 2. Now, can I do it differently? Absolutely. Meal 1 could be 4. Meal 2 could be 2. Any way that you want to do that, you just have to make sure your total portions are 10 for the day. That's the most important thing, okay? And so make sure that when you guys are planning this out, that you're doing one of 2 things. You're either, number 1, making your own portion meals from the sheet that I provide. So what I'm going to give you is a sheet that shows you 1 portion for each protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And then to create your meals, you're either going to pick from those portions, or you can pick from the meals that I've already created for you. If you're somebody that just wants a done-for-you plan, I've created meals that are already portioned out for you that you can pick every single week, okay? So let me show you really quick what the portions look like, just an example. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but for example, like 1 portion of protein is 2 egg whites, okay, and then you've got 1 portion of carbohydrates, 1 portion of fat, okay? So if you're trying to create your own meals, what you're going to do is pick portions from each one of those categories. If you're trying to do a 2-portion meal, you'll pick 2 from each category. 3-portion meal is 3 from each category, and so on, okay? If you're doing the meals that I've provided for you, then what you can do is highlight the meals that you want, and you'll notice by each meal there's a code that's comprised of a letter and a number. And with that letter and number, it's going to correspond to the foods that are on your grocery list. So I made it really easy for you to be able to identify what ingredients you need on that grocery list. You just have to highlight them. So, for example, if it's like a ground turkey burrito bowl, and that recipe is A1, you're going to look on your grocery list, and all the ingredients for that burrito bowl is going to have A1 next to them, and you just highlight the ingredients that you need. The only thing that you're going to need to do is write down the quantities for those ingredients. Okay, and then once you have that, you're going to go shopping, come home, prep your meals, and get those portion meals ready for yourself for the week. Okay, so that's like the basic overview of how you guys are going to get started. What I'd recommend is you guys are going to get packets with all this information. So you can pick that up tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm also going to email it to you guys so you can print it out and get started right away. But what I'd recommend is first and foremost figuring out how you're going to lay out your portions for the day in a way that's easy for you. The second thing is pick what method you're going to use, either if you're going to build your own meals or if you're going to do the meals that I provide you. Okay, and then make sure that you schedule a time to go shopping and then also prep for your meals. That's really important, and that is going to get you off to a huge start and get you into that rhythm, okay? So that's the basic overview of the nutrition, and in part 2, I'm going to share with you guys the actual team challenge part and how we're going to get this thing going in a fun and friendly, competitive way. All right, so thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in part 2.